Are you a parent of a child with ADHD or autism? Do you long for solutions that are natural for your child's condition? Maybe you've gone to a specialist or psychiatrist and you've only been told that besides medications that are mood altering and therapies, there's nothing they can do for your child. Hi, I'm Dr. Juliana Nahas, and I'm a functional medicine pediatric expert who specializes in ADHD and autism. And I wasn't always that expert, but right now I am on a mission to help children who have this diagnosis not only live their best life, but turn their diagnosis from burden into a blessing. My journey started when I had my second child. I was experiencing a lot of stress in my family life and my practice, and the next thing I knew, I had migraines, back and shoulder pain, and joint pain all over my body. One wintry day, I woke up and I went to the office after taking a hot shower to loosen my body and took some Advil so I can function. And as I was seeing the sick child, I could barely write on a prescription script because my thumb hurt so much. I thought to myself, gosh, I can't go on living in this 90-year-old feeling when my body's only 40 years old. I had to do something. I went to see some specialists, and both of them agreed that my x-rays confirmed osteoarthritis. And I asked them, I'm too young to have this diagnosis. Is there nothing I could do about it? They, of course, gave me opposite advice as to what to do, and I left feeling dissatisfied. Have you ever been to doctors and received different diagnoses that are like completely conflicting? It's confusing, isn't it? So I went on to do my own research, and the next thing I know, I'm listening to J.J. Virgin on one of the alternative medicine telesummits, and she said, certain foods can cause chronic autoimmune disorders in the body and cause a lot of inflammation in many organ systems, including the bones and joints. A light bulb went off in my head. This is what I needed to learn. And as I researched, unfortunately, I got more confused. I didn't know which expert to trust anymore. So I finally settled on hiring a functional medicine doctor in my town who said to me, Juliana, I've healed myself from a chronic autoimmune disorder, and I've healed hundreds of women, and I can help you as well in less than 6 months. I said, yes, please help me. And I signed up with her program, and within 4 months, not only did I have my energy back, I had released 15 pounds, my skin was glowing and radiant, and I had no longer my achy breaky back. While I was healing and getting better, my patients noticed that I was getting better, and they asked me, Dr. Nahas, isn't there anything you can do to help my child with ADHD or autism? And that was the question that fueled me to pursue my own studies in functional medicine. I eventually got certified, and along the way, as I was helping these children, I developed a program called the ADHD and Autism Breakthrough Program. And it's a 5-step program where we go from removing toxins from the body to help the brain and the gut heal, to optimizing the microbiome and optimizing their gut health and their digestion and their immunity, to restoring and replenishing any missing nutrients so that their body can function maximally positively, and also to recharge their mitochondria so their cell energy and their brain can function optimally. I received a call the other day from a patient's mom. When I met Joey, he was only 2.5, and he could not sit still. He was like a wound-up toy moving all over the room. And he never made eye contact. He was eating a very limited diet. He was always constipated. And once they got enrolled in the program with me, in the ADHD and Autism Breakthrough Program, after 4 months, his mom called me and said, Dr. Nahas, we are so grateful for your help. We can't believe the transformation in Joey. He is getting amazing grades and reports from his ABA and speech therapy. He's speaking in full sentences now. He's sleeping through the night. He is no longer constipated. We can't thank you enough for giving us our son back. Tears rolled down my cheeks, and I had goosebumps all over because I could feel how different the trajectory of his life was going to be from when I had met him. But I have another client who did not choose the same thing. She decided not to work with me. And her child is 9 years old. Her name is Jenny. Jenny has significant stimming, constipation. She's nonverbal. Zoe, her mom, is a nutritionist, and she had taken many, conferences like the Defeat Autism Now conferences and TACA conferences, and had pieced together a lot of information and tried to heal Jenny at home. But Jenny was not improving, and no matter how much I tried to convince her otherwise, she did not wish to work with me. So unfortunately, every time I see them, the mom, Zoe, is very stressed. They're always on guard. They can't let their guard down. They can't go out with Jenny. And it breaks my heart. I want families to feel like they can parent again. They can enjoy their children again. They can go out and celebrate with families and go on outings with their spouse and hire a babysitter that'll look after their child, that they can sleep through the night. I've secured a few slots on my calendar so that you and I can have a discussion about your child and really get to the root cause of what's ailing them. When I get together with parents and we do testing, we can paint a picture of how these test results connect with the symptoms the child is manifesting. When we dig deeper beneath the surface and not just looking at behavior, but really looking at cell physiology and biology, we can determine causes that trigger the brain to be inflamed, and we can eradicate those causes more naturally from a natural aspect and approach. With my ADHD and Autism Breakthrough program, we can take a shortcut. You don't have to suffer indefinitely and figuring out on your own. There's too much guesswork and too many pitfalls. Let me help you. I'm here to support you, to help you enjoy parenting again, and to help restore your children's health so they can live the best health possible. Click on the link below to secure your spot on my calendar, and let's have a chat, you and I, and really get into the details of what we need to do for your child.